Hi there, I'm Amit and this is the all-new Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2 smartphone, which was launched with a 5000 mAh battery, a Corning Gorilla Glass 6 protection on the front and stock Android. But how can you use the best out of this smartphone? Well, in this video I'm going to talk about the best and the top tips and tricks of the all-new Zenfone Max Pro M2, which can be useful for you in your daily usage. So let's get started with all the top tips and tricks.
The first and foremost tip is about free Google storage. Now most of the smartphones do not offer you with free Google storage, but Asus has been offering this, and on the Zenfone Max Pro M2 you get 100 GB of Google Drive storage. It's very simple. You just have to go to your settings and sign up with your Google account, and during the setup itself you need to launch the Google Drive app, where you can get an option to claim 100 GB of storage. Again, do make a note that this is almost worth rupees 1300. Moving on, the next important tip is gestures. The phone does not come with all the interesting gestures which we would see in most of the other Android smartphones, but the Zenfone Max Pro M2 comes with something simple. Again, you need to go to the system settings and you need to enable the option wherein you get the option to double tap the screen to either turn it off or turn it on. So let's say if you would like to quickly glance your notifications, you can make use of this feature. The next tip is about adjusting the display color temperature. On the Zenfone Max Pro M2 you get the option to toggle the display color settings as per your individual preferences. So let's say if you would like to have a warmer tone or a cooler tone, you can adjust the screen color setting on the M2's display settings. The next tip is about night light. If you're a person who reads a lot of ebooks during sleep hours, or who plays a lot or watches a lot of content during the night, then you can enable or schedule this option wherein the display becomes more warmer and eliminates the blue light emission from the screen, and which can help you take less strain on your eyes and get a quicker sleep during bedtime. The Zenfone Max Pro M2 comes with some good camera setup, but again finding the portrait mode is little tough, and for which here is a quick tip. On the top options you would find the option of depth mode, which once enabled you can capture amazing portrait photos that blurs out the background and creates an amazing bokeh effect. Let's talk about storage. When you use the Zenfone Max Pro M2, obviously down the line you would notice that you're running low on storage, and here under the settings you would find an option where you can automatically delete the already backed up photos from the phone's internal storage. You get a set of periods ranging from 30 days to 90 days wherein you can delete all the old photos which have been backed up to Google Photos, and following which they would be automatically deleted by the storage manager. And finally, let's talk about one interesting feature which can help you in maximizing the screen real estate. Here we are talking about the split screen feature under the Zenfone Max Pro M2, where you get the option to utilize the whole screen. You just have to select the app which you would like to use under the split screen mode and drag it to the top and the other one to the bottom, and then you can use both of these apps either vertically or horizontally.
So these were all the most important tips and tricks of this smartphone. If you appreciate our efforts, if you like all these tips and tricks, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and stay subscribed to this channel. I'm Amit and I hope to see you guys in the next video.